Alright, what's going on, guys? This is TM25MD, and today I have something different. You know, all of my videos on this channel since I've been starting uploading Epic 7 content has been Guild Wars, which, don't worry, there will be Guild Wars content later today. We are playing Snowians, which is the monkaS guild, and I obviously didn't upload the most recent one, which was Monday's Guild Wars. It was against infantry again in DK Gallant's guild. I don't know, we keep getting the same people, we keep getting 20 IQ, keep getting infantry, and I think it just gets a little, you know, lackluster if you're not facing different guilds, because you can see different defenses, right? So, anyways, but that's for later today. So yeah, double upload, fun fact. And yeah, I was hoping to see the content, update content on my way to class today. It's actually like 10:40 right now, so usually the patch notes come out like around like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. for me. It did it. Anyways, so I'll do this, and then I'll do 300 summoning, 300 Covenant bookmarks in the Covenant summon pool. Not to spoil what's going to come, because I'm salty, because I briefly read through these before recording. But anyways, update content part 1. Pets are here, right? It's pretty cool. They look pretty cute. The one on the right, that little doggo, it kind of reminds me of Lillipup from Pokemon. For those who are familiar with that Pokemon, it's pretty cool. Anyways, we got a pet system here. I remember seeing one in the preview, the last patch, showing a bunch of different pets, and one of them was like this really fat cat, and I was like, oh, I gotta have it. But anyways, you can start off with 3 pets up to a maximum of 100, and then like unit inventory, you have to pay 50 sky stones. I don't know, I mean, I guess if you want to collect them all, that's cool. I don't know how many different kinds of pets there are. I doubt it's 100 because the max inventory is 100, so I imagine you would want duplicates. But anyways, what do we got here? We got Baby Larkus Flagon. Sounds like Flagon from Pokemon as well, but yeah, anyways, and it's a dragon, yeah, who knew? And Potato Yorkie, yeah, this is what I'm saying, I want that one. Because I don't know, it looks like Lillipup from Pokemon, and it also reminds me of the Potato Dog. For those who don't know what that is, I'll pop it up right here. But yeah, Potato Dog, super cute, used to be an internet sensation. I heard he died, which is kind of sad, but you know, not everything lasts forever, unfortunately. But yeah, Potato Dog, I mean, definitely get the Yorkie, which I think is supposed to be a Yorkie. Not sure, because they just got rid of the R. But anyways, after completing the tutorial, you get a Generation 2. And then you get adoption tickets, which you can pay via gold or skystone. And there's a bunch of different kinds of pets you can have, or excuse me, there's only 2, not a bunch. Lobby pets and battle type pets. I thought there was a 3rd one that they mentioned about a month ago. Could be wrong, but I could have sworn they said there were 3 kinds of pets. If the lobby pet sits there with your heroes, skills are automatically updated, and they have a variety of skills to enhance your heroes or equipment. Oh, okay. Guess will be delivered at a certain... I wonder if that's done automatically, enhancing equipment and upgrading heroes. I don't know. And I don't know if that will like cost gold. Maybe if I read a little bit more carefully. Gifts will be delivered at a certain amount of time. However, changing pets will reset the gift delivery. So you got to be, you have to be set in stone, I guess. And then we notice on the right side here, Silver Pang, also looks like a kind of dog, has an A grade to it, and has 3% equipment enhanced good success chance. So maybe if it's an S, I don't know if it goes higher than S, because from the pictures I saw, it's only S. Maybe there's SSS for pets. Maybe that goes up more, higher percentage. And the type of gifts you can give are 2 flags, energy, 60 energy. Do you have to give energy to? Yeah, I don't know about that one. 100,000 gold, 150,000 gold. Oh, these are the types of gifts you can get. Okay, so you can get energy. That's really nice. If I'm interpreting this correctly. Rare Catalyst and Epic Catalyst chests. That's really nice, actually. So, people are in desperate need of gold, because that's something that people can blow through really easily, just upgrading units and artifacts. And then the other one would be energy. You know, so I guess it's cyclical, and you can you know, just try and play the game a little bit longer if they give you more energy, which, you know, which will be done on hunts, right, usually, or adventure, which would give you more gold. So I think the most efficient one, the most ideal one here, obviously Grand Gold Transmit Stone is, you know, something that you would love to get, but I think which would be nice every now and then. But I think you really want the energy, 60 energy. You know, that's 3 Wyvern runs, right? And then we got the OP team here. We got Jet, Janna, and Adley. Show me a stronger trio than that, with a Ras as a supporter. But it has the Yorkie dog. That's the pet. I like it. I like it. It's level 10. I don't know what the max level is, if there is one. Pet formation. Kind of neat. Battle type pets will travel with your heroes. They don't gain XP if I remember. But yeah, battle type pets have a variety of skills that rewards the following content in adventure, spirit hunts. Okay, and you can use a homemade snack to utilize repeat battles. So that's what a lot of people were wanting, right? Repeat battles automatically interact with all objects in the stage. That's kind of nice. So you can open chests, click on health pools and statues that are in the adventure mode. Within the pet house, players can enhance, synthesize their pets in order to increase their pet's level and generation. As generation increases, the maximum number of skills it can learn, as does their maximum. Okay, so you get a lot of skills. That's pretty nice. So ideally, you can get like what? Equipment enhance, great success rate, something. This guy has a level S Yorkie, and it's mint flavored. It's kind of spicy. Okay. And let's see, you can get normal food 3 times a week. It's kind of nice. Pets will not gain XP if they're taken in the battle. Of course they won't. When a pet hasn't reached its maximum level, it can be synthesized with another pet. This will give you a higher chance to acquire a pet of higher generation. Oh, okay, cool. I wonder what the rate is. Because that's like kind of an ambiguous thing. It's like, oh, it's a chance. Is it like 10, 20, 30, 60? You know, it would be good to know. Because people just like, you know, knowing things is, you know, or not knowing things is something people fear, right? You know, not just in games or whatever, but in general, people have a fear of the unknown. So knowing the rate would be very helpful. To a lot of people, especially those experienced with gacha games. I mean, I personally don't care what the rate is, but I don't know, for the sake of ease, it would be good to know. Anyways, only pets of the same generation and type, lobby or battle, can be synthesized. Okay, so generation 1 can only be... That makes sense. It's like it's just like biology, right? You know, basic biology. You know, you have 2 people, mom and dad. I mean, I don't want to get into NSFW things, but like generation 1 makes generation 2. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, the pets you wish to synthesize cannot be part of the team or be in the lobby. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like upgrading heroes. One of the 2 pets you wish to synthesize must be at the maximum level. Okay. When synthesizing, players will be able to select physical traits. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you get to choose your skills. Affinity. You can use Stigma. Oh, that's nice. Find more uses for Stigma. And then Toy. You can go buy multiple times a day, or infinite times a day. A toy used to gain affinity. That's it. Alright. I guess the affinity is nice. Alright, okay, so here are the levels. 1 through 4 star. And then we'll just skip at the 4th star. You get increased skill effect and heart decoration. I wonder what heart decoration means. Maybe it's just like an icon that's surrounding the unit. And it gets a maximum of 3 skills. Okay, so you really want to get a 4-star. That's actually like a lot of grinding when you think about it, because they have to be at the same generation, so it takes 2 1-stars to make a 2-star. And by, you know, the additive property, you'll take 4 1-stars to make a 3-star, right? And then what is it from there? 16? Because you have to raise it to another power. 16 to make a 3-star, and then I don't know. Math. Okay, so types of skills. For lobby types, you can get increased hero XP, increased enhancement for equipment, decreased equipment enhance cost. That's actually kind of really good. So ideally, just looking at the lobby type ones, for a 4-star pet, you want increase in equipment enhance cost, and probably, in my opinion, great equipment enhance, great success chance. Because gold from selling equipment, people don't really do that, especially like if you're well versed in how equipment works. You usually just fodder off equipment that you don't want into pieces of gear that you do want to upgrade. So those would be the 3 that I would recommend if you do have a 4-star pet. Okay, and let's look at the battle type. Increased event currency. It's kind of nice. Increased chance to receive extra AP. Interesting. Increased chance to receive rare catalyst, common runes, greater runes, epic runes. Additional crafting mats, that's nice. Increased chance of additional piece of, oh, that's actually really good. I like that. Increased chance to receive an additional lesser charm from hunts. Wow. Okay, so for me, looking at these 3, the 3 skills that I would ideally want were the additional piece of equipment, the charm. Crafting materials is whatever, because you get a ton just by doing hunt runs. Runes or whatever. And I'd probably do event currency. I don't know, just limits the amount of time you have to spend doing the actual event. So if you can get currency faster, that means less runs you have to do in the events. And obviously you get the rewards faster. So maybe those would be the 3. If not, if there's no event going on, obviously I'd probably just do rare catalyst. Because epic runes and great runes are like whatever. You get those through events and just by doing dailies. So maybe the last one would probably just be event currency, rare catalyst, or crafting materials. I don't know. But yeah, repeat battle requires a homemade snack. How do you acquire it? It's used for repeat battle. It doesn't tell you how to acquire homemade snacks. Depending on the amount of homemade snacks available, players can carry up to 50 consecutive repeat battles, adjusted in the settings. That's interesting. How to stop, just hit stop. If your inventory is full. Okay, so it sounds like most games. I mean, I don't really play any other gachas outside of FX7, but... ooh, pet naming. So it sounds like Pokemon. This is exactly like Pokemon. Pet reputations. Million gold for 10... I didn't see that when I first read this. Million gold. 5 million gold if you want 50 adoption tickets. Well, damn. Not that gold was scarce enough. Or you can use... Okay, so Skystones make it unlimited from the looks of it. You can do unlimited adoption ticket. That makes sense, actually. Should be 500 stones? That sounds worse than actual summoning. Because actually no, it's not. Actual summoning is 950 bookmark per pack. Food 500. That's nice. Toy, silver transmit stones. All right, sounds good. But you can already get toys for 1 stigma, so I don't know if you would use the. Unless it's a different kind of toy. I don't know. End of season 3. We saw that already. New hero, Trouble Mr. Crozet. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this, but I'm pretty sure this guy's pretty hot trash. So 35% chance to stun, down to damage increase to the caster's max health, which is like nice and all. Effect increases by 60%, so 95% if you soul burn it. Sounds like a waste of soul. I mean, it's nice, but like, it's like whatever. Okay, so 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. That looks like 20% right there. 40% chance to receive damage, reduce 40% damage of the ally attacking the back row. Seems kind of bad because we have things like Adamant Shield and Aureus and Proof of Valor. And has a 35% chance for that person to attack. Okay. So, and I know they have a plan for RTA, a real-time arena. People just ignore that. So this the skill 2 is pretty bad. S1's like honestly decent. S1's pretty decent, but S2's pretty hot garbage. Oath of Protection. After awakening, swears an Oath of Protection, dispelling all buffs from the caster in one ally. For increasing defense for 3 turns, grants class enhancement for the ally. Seems kind of bad. You hate to see it. Luna and Draco play limited summon. Okay, so those that don't know, I have a triple S Luna, and seeing this has a limited artifact makes me kind of sad. I know they give you a Draco play for 2,500 currency, I guess. So maybe I just do that, but just make me, kind of malding. I feel like a lot of people that have been here playing for a while are kind of indifferent or even upset about this, but I guess it gives people a chance, newer players that haven't been around since Luna, to summon, so that's overall a net positive. I don't know, maybe it's not a net positive, but including what the rewards and all the new things they're implementing, this is an overall net positive. As for my opinions on this, I think it's just okay. It's like okay to good, in my opinion. Not like super great, but okay to just good. Why? It's a warrior artifact, and it's a 30% chance, or excuse me, 30% increase to crit damage, which is like, sounds really nice. And then you have a decreased crit damage received, or excuse me, yeah, damage decreased from crits by 16%, which is like nice. But remember, we have a lot. If you want to do damage, we have things like Portrait of the Saviors. And if you want to do like PvE contests, we have Daydream Joker, which is just better on things like bosses. But in terms of PvP, we have things like Exorcist Tonfa. I don't think that'll out-damage this item, but maybe it will. Because that's 16% chance, 16 increased damage max for Exorcist Tonfa, if I recall correctly. And then Portrait of the Savior is 20% overall damage increase, which I think outweighs 30% crit damage. But I guess the use for this would be on bruisers, so warriors like Ken, martial artist Ken, Ravi, Apocalypse Ravi, etc. But those units already have access to Sigurd's Scythe, which gives you healing and more sustain in a fight. Maybe if you bring a healer along on offense, this can be a little bit better. But for defense, Sigurd's Scythe is just better, in my opinion. It's just so much better. Because you can already just build those guys bulky enough, they don't just get one shot. So things like, regular Ken and martial artist Ken and a Ravi, those guys are going to be taking very little damage already because they're bulky already. I'm saying already too much. But yeah, they have a lot of, bulk innate. So I don't know if 30 extra crit damage is worth giving up the sustain and attack increase. Especially, so let's take regular Ken, you put him on Sigurd's Scythe, right? Him and ML Ken already attack buff themselves with vigor and just attack buff. So increasing the attack when they're lower, plus giving them lifesteal is like, I think a lot better than this, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Am I saying this artifact is bad? No. I think it's a good artifact. But do I think it's great? Or is it on par with Sigurd's Scythe? Definitely not. But it's good to have, in my opinion. I think it's good to have. So for me, I probably won't summon on this banner because I already have SSS Luna. And plus they give you one for free. Or not for free, but for 2,500 event currency. So I'll probably just do that. And this bottle upgrade it with Powder of Knowledge until it's like max. So that's what I'll probably do. So we got Anyways, moving on, we got week 2 of the side story. It's nice. And that's where we get this artifact and Star Mung. Does it tell you what? Oh, he's a 1-star pet. Should have made him like, I don't know. I guess you can breed him. I don't know. He's a ghost. I guess ghosts can breed too. Stigma packs. Seems kind of not worth. Soul Bond. It's kind of neat. And that's part 1. Okay, so this is part 2. This looks like memory imprints. And they said you can choose whether to be used on your hero individually or have it applied to the entire team. So it's a big one would be A. Collie, who has 15% crit chance on her imprint. A. Collie is a very stat-hungry unit, kind of like Ken. But for her, she's more demanding offensively. She wants attack, she wants speed, she wants crit chance, she wants crit damage. And her giving herself 15% chance to crit already really makes it easier, a lot easier to build her. So as you can see here, you can choose between imprint release and imprint concentration. And obviously the big example I gave was A. Collie because she really wants, she wants like 240, 250 speed or more, right? She wants as much crit chance as you can give her and crit damage as you can give her. And obviously it's hard to, try and make her super fast without giving her a good amount of crit chance, but giving her 15% crit chance, assuming you have an SSS A. Collie, really increases her effectiveness. So I really think A. Collie is going to shine even more. I just see more A. Collie buffs every time I see this update. Ego Fragment allows you to switch between imprint and concentration. Hero balance adjustments. We already saw this. Tenebria, fire unit, AoE, not 100% effectiveness on anything. Or, yeah, I mean, like you can cleave with anything you want. Any cleave you want. Judge Kisei, BBK, Ludwig, Stez, etc. I guess you can do that with Tenebria now. But since there's a lot of ice units, it's gonna be harder. What makes the other ones better is that so things like Judge Kisei, BBK is that they have type neutrality. They're neutral against all types, so they don't have to worry about missing. Specimen Says got a big buff. He got more effectiveness on his skill 1, skill 2 for stuns. I guess it's nice, but I think the biggest one, not so much the skill 1. Yeah, skill 1 is nice, skill 2 is nice for extra stun, but the big one is 3. I don't have a Specimen Says myself, but penetrates defense by 30% base. You don't even need a stun. That's big. And then he inflicts extinction, really strong. Extinction is really strong, and he resets his cooldown. So Arbiter Villager counter right here. Domino, I like Domino's design a lot, but even with this buff, 90% chance to stun and a 35% chance to decrease, or 50% chance to decrease combat readiness by 30%. Still kind of low on the combat readiness push, but 90% chance to stun means you still have to use a lot of effectiveness. But that gives more options for Specimen Says. I'm sure some people will try it out, but there's things like ML Armenta, Dizzy with Bizzle Crown, Basar with a Bizzle Crown, anything with a Bizzle Crown to do the trick. So, anyways, Rin, she gets increased combat readiness on S1. Her Showtime increases HP, and it gives more buffs. Greater attack is actually big. So maybe I'll build Rin. But there's just so many healers right now, right? And especially with Maid Chloe coming to Mystics. Assassin Sid has a pretty cool one. Decreased defense on S1. That's good. And then increasing evasion. Assassin Sid, I think, is the fastest guy. No, K-Run's the fastest guy in the game. I think Assassin Sid's like 126 or of that, like, very fast. And then he also has the remove 20 souls from the opponent. So obviously that's, in preparation for real-time arena. Champion Zerato, 2 attacks. Attacks 2 enemies with his S1, transferring 2 debuffs, which is huge. He also recovers HP, and yeah, it's pretty big. And then now he's immune to basically anything Dizzy throws at him. This champion's nuts. Maybe I'll build him. I mean, yeah, he seems really good on paper. I mean, he seemed really good on paper on release, but no one really used him that much. So maybe this will make him meta, I'm not sure. Maybe he will be. At least for offense. Defense, I don't think he'll be meta, but offense, 100%. Elson, he's just reverted his nerfs. Arrowell is trying her best, but still bad. Wannabe FCC, Mursa. She gets more evasion. It's cool, I guess. Corvus, we knew this for a while. He's getting gutted. And yeah, I was never a huge advocate for Corvus. I never thought he was like particularly great because I don't know, because every time I fought one, I just used Dark Corvus, especially in Guild Wars, because I have a Dark Corvus. And Judge Kisei, which you can cleave both of them. With cleave with Judge Kisei, or just cleave, not even cleave, but just kill with Dark Corvus. Never found it an issue. But maybe that's just my privilege there. But never found him an issue. But I know a lot of people had a hard time just stalling him out. Plus there's a thing of SSB who can just stop his healing. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, looks like that's it. Now time to do some rage summons because Luna is not here. I know ML Chloe's coming. Yeah, I know ML Chloe's coming. So let's just start with Covenant summons. We have 323 bookmarks. And hopefully we can get something. 18 Joker is not what you want to see. Brass, why are you running? Please don't run. Egg of Delusion. Carrot. Specialty change. Pretty mediocre in my opinion. Sounds like a new hero. 3-star. Oh, it's probably. I hope it's not the furry. Oh, cool. We got Eaton, the Guardian. I mean, I think, as I said before, I think he's the most useful or relevant in terms of PvP because he can be used as an acting light bait. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I have Fighter Maya, I have Kiki Rat. But for those that don't have him, oh, another 3-star that I don't have. I mean, I don't have any of the new ones outside of that. We got Lena. Cool. She clearly doesn't skip any workout, even leg day. She looks like she really takes leg day seriously. I mean, obviously the main focal point is her arms, but yeah, impressive physique. Don't think she's that great, but that's just me. I think I take that back. I think she's good in A11, as long as she can just cycle her S3, because it resets cooldown whenever it kills something. I think. Elysian Spear, OP. Terranor Guard, terrible. Jet, more furries. Feels bad, man. Okay, new unit. Actually, never mind. It was just Ras running. I got baited. Feels bad, man. Jeez. Oh, speaking of Brass running, there's been a lot of disconnects, and I know they addressed it, but they haven't fixed it. Like, I got DC'd from Raid 4 times yesterday. So I was kind of like mulling when I saw it. Yeah, but what can you do? Ooh. Fill Artifact Journal. Something I don't have. Cool. What is it? Shimadra Staff. Oh, cool. I mean, I never had a Shimadra Staff, but like even when I saw it in the store, like I just like I have lots of rods. Like this game gives me lots of rods of Amaryllis. And Idol's Cheer, so it's just like Sven, boy, get out of here. Adley, okay, you're here too, boy. Alright. So we got Sven, Adley. OP units, by the way. Another Jacked. Hate to see it. I wonder if we can get an ML4 or better. Because what are the rates for... Oh, we can even do a Moonlight Summon. What are the rates... I'm curious, what are the rates for Memo 5? Or 4 or better? 0.65? I did get Dark Corvus from Covenant Summon before. Oh, I didn't enter Channel 69. 72 is close enough, but not quite there. 69? Alright. Let's resume. About 100 bookmarks down. Brass, get out of here. So yeah. Butcher Inquisitor Core? I kind of want to build him. Not gonna lie. Angelica dupe? Yeah, I kind of want to build a Butcher Inquisitor Core. Because he scales off lost health and he can only lose a certain amount of health. I think that's a pretty cool concept. El's Fist. Pepe Hands. Butterfly Mandolin. OP artifact, by the way. Judith. And see what else. Let's see if we can get some more of the new 3-stars. That's not a new 3-star. I mean, the only ones I really care about were the light one and the counter guy. I forget his name, Ains? I think that's his name. Arrow, I know you're getting buffed, but get out of here. So yeah. Another Lena. Or Lena, I don't know. I think it's Lena. You haven't seen 5-star units. I mean, I have most of the 5-star units already. I think the only ones I'm missing are like... Actually, I can't even think of the regular 5-stars that I'm missing. Another El's Fist. Oath Key. Make sure you build your Oath Keys for all those people that complain about missing against Ascart and Violet. Ooh, a new 3-star. Yeah, build your Oath Key. Never miss again. Ains, okay, that was the guy I was actually looking for. I probably won't build him, but like, I think he has the most potential, along with the light unit. Grail Blood. So we got 3 out of the new 3-stars, 5 new 3-stars. We just need the furry, and thank God he's not here, and the what's it called? Hunter's Origin. That's kind of nice. Dominio, I know you're getting buffed, but chill. Oh, we're 200 down. We didn't get a 5-star. Feels kind of bad, man. Oh well. Syra Ren, pretty mediocre in my opinion. Forest Totem. Another Lena. SSS Lena, by the way. Strax Gauntlet. I have a max Strax that I use on Dark Corvus. Time was Anchor OP. We got Silk, I think, right? Another Lena. I guess we're just getting SSS Lena today. Aging Joker, 40 bookmarks down. Wow, that went by really fast. Another Ains. Brass is running, probably gonna bait me. Yeah, it feels baited, man. What did we get out of this? We got Magic Staff, which is nice. Dingo! Boy, get out of here. Another Ains. Alright, last one. Shiny. Something new, because I can't click on it. New units. Okay, that's one way to end the stream. But no, what do you mean? Oh, it's a 5-star because I can't skip 5 stars. Okay. Never mind. Aided. And I guess that's good for a ML summon, which we will do. Where do you go? Transit Stones. Gold. Summon. Moonlights. What do we get? 3-star? Show me it. Show me the 3-star. Yeah, I knew this game's fun. Arrowwell. Arrowwell? Boy. Yeah, get out of here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this summoning session. I will be doing my Guild Wars later today against Snowian, which is Devlon Kim. Actually, I'll give you a preview of how the war's going. I don't think many people attack. Okay, we're winning. I don't think they're ranked. I don't think they're ranked. Ras, man, if you run one more time, I swear. Snowians. Yeah, I don't think they're top 20. I think they're like a top 30-ish guild. I'm not sure. But is he Fortress? Where is he? Is he in this one? There he is, Damon. With the Cecilia. That would make sense, actually. Spez. Basar, ML, that's a defense. Respect. Respect on that defense. Anyways, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this update content review of my thoughts on it. Overall, I think it's great. I really want to see how pets are affected in this game. I think it's a good update. A little bit disappointed that Luna is the rerun, but you know, it is what it is. Can't complain because I mean I think it's a net positive, as I said earlier. It's a net positive for the update change. And summoning Sesh was kind of feels bad, man, but we did get a lot of summons in. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.